people know you are.
What's going on, man? It's your boy, Mr. Radio, DTFradio.com representative. You can catch me on there live Monday through Fridays from 12 to 2 p.m., hosting the Twitter hits at noon. And, we over here working. As we said, it's the online radio blueprint, so we're a platform for artists to be able to showcase their work, be able to, let the world see what they got going on and stuff like that.
All right, cool. So what we're about to do is we're about to run into some videos, and then after that, we're going to get all up in DTF's business.
So,
all right, then, cool. Good, Orange TV, we right back here, DTF Radio again. I'm here with my man Brian, man. Good looking. Thanks for the invite, man.
Peace, man. You already know.
Alright, cool. So, the people know exactly what DTF Radio is and what they bring to the table.
DTF Radio is an online radio station, which is a platform that allows, a lot of the up-and-coming artists that are out there on their grind, trying to do their thing, be able to have a place to showcase their music, virally through our website. We do website placements. Aside from that, as we said, we are a radio station, so we're streaming live 24/7, and we like to give the artists that platform to be able to hear their music in rotation, along with video interviews, radio interviews, and things of that sort. We stream through Ustream, live streams, and of each and every show that's going on, and things of that sort. And that's basically what we're about. Dropping a flavor. That's what it is.
All right, then cool. So, who's walked through those doors at DTF?
We have tons of artists. We've had artists such as D Block. We've had Jada Styles come through. We had Skull Gang come through before. We've had we just had Mob Wives come through. Mob Wives is here recently on the Murder Mommy show. Big shout out to the Murder Mommies doing their thing. And we've had tons of different DJs come through. DJs such as DJ Scratch. We got the infamous Ron G working with us right now. We got Stuff Love out at the station as well. So it's a collective of different musicians, artists. Singers, rappers, all of that, come through these doors and, get your chance to shine right here on this platform.
Alright, that's cool. So, what do you offer, like, more, is it more to the mainstream artists, or is it more underground?
We cater to the mainstream artists because, that is what the people are looking to hear. That is, that is what's buzzing throughout the, the airwaves out there and things of that sort. But we try to keep it open to any and every artist that is out there working. You know what I'm saying? We're not just throwing any old Joe up here. We're trying to make it happen. We're trying to give a name for yourselves as much as we're trying to give a name for ourselves, and be able to collectively build with these artists, to help them further their careers.
Alright then. So, like, what underground artists, like, being that you work with them, you say got, like, the most buzz right now that you've seen? Like,
just to name a few artists that I personally work with, along with the station has worked with, that we do see progressing. Artists such as my man Christian Dior. Another artist by the name of Gage that actually is a part of DTF management.
Yeah, we actually interviewed him.
Right.
Interviewed him on our website.
Different artists. I'll be back. Lumi D. Lumi D's been doing her thing for a while. She's coming back up into the market on the club scene, doing a lot more party music. She's been doing her thing. And artists that have been in the game for a while but have been resurfacing a lot much more, such as Mano. Acts like that coming out of Brooklyn. They've stopped by, they've been able to chop it up chop it up here with us, and we see them growing just as much as they see us growing, which is amazing.
Oh, cool. It seems like you definitely got your head of the straight. Alright, so what we about to do now is about to get in our mainstream pick of the week. Alright then, so you pick the hottest video out. You do it. I'm throw you on the spot, you pick the hottest video out right now.
I know y'all been hearing it buzzing through the streets, the boy French Montana's on the come up. Definitely feeling that one right there. And I just seen that they just dropped a remix. Yeah. So let's get into that remix video right there.
Shot Caller remix featuring Diddy and Ross.
That's right.
And we're gonna be right back, see how if we be back with my man Brian once again. And there's a lot of up and coming DJs out right now, and I'm pretty sure they don't necessarily have the platform. They don't know. Is there any way they'd be able to get their show on or their craft onto DTF Radio?
Yeah, definitely. We do have open slots, open time schedules to be able to, bring in other DJs to embrace, their music and their talents and stuff. What you can do, you can hit us up on Twitter at DTF Radio. You can set your page up, set your profile up right here on DTFradio.com as well. Once you set up your page, set up your profile, you can post comments on the owners of the station, which is Mark DTF. You can hit him up on Twitter as well, at Mark DTF, M-A-R-K DTF. You can hit me up as well on Twitter, I'll definitely relay the messages over to who it needs to be placed into. And you can hit me on Twitter at Mr. Radio DTF. That's M-R Radio DTF. Check it out right there.
Alright, and as far as like artists, rappers, and things like that, how would they go about getting their songs into rotation on DTF?
It's sort of the same, it's not the same flow of things, you know what I'm saying? You can just contact me on Twitter, you can contact Mark DTF on Twitter, and we have a collective of different hosts and different shows at the station. So once you sign up to DTF Radio, once you're on the site, you can see what shows is on at what time, you know, who are the hosts. All of their contact information is usually up there. Tune in, they always shouting it out, you know what I'm saying? And you can just send it via email. Always tell artists, you know what I'm saying? Invest in things such as SoundCloud and things of that sort, where your music is already being played and being able to be easily downloaded through those sites. So, you know, just have those things situated. Hit us up on Twitter, hit us up on Facebook. But of course, first and foremost, set that page up on DTFradio.com. That's the easiest way to get in contact with any of the hosts, any of the DJs, and, you know, anybody in behind the scenes over.
Alright, so just like a little unpersonal question. Have you seen any songs like from here that just started off small and just
one song that I could say is, like I said, one of the artists that I spoke of a little bit earlier, as far as, you know, up and coming artists that are coming through these doors and grinding and doing their thing. One of the artists that we can speak on is his name is Christian Dior. You know, he's definitely been buzzing. You can hear his music all throughout the tri-state area on the local station, FM stations. You know, he came up. You know, he's been grinding for a while. He's a kid out of you know, Washington Heights. He's been doing this thing for a while. He threw me a couple of joints, you know, hollered at me, asked me to get them running on the Twitter hits at noon, the show that I do Monday through Fridays. And, you know, we jumped through off. We were doing a hard promo for that. Joint's called P's and Q's, featuring the homie Sims. That one was buzzing off. One thing led to another. Got it to Pro Style, you know what I'm saying? Got it to Camilo. That's been buzzing on the radio for some time now. Another artist that we work with up at DTF that, you know, we can say we started playing their music here, and, you know, as progression and, you know, as they've worked hard on their own and taken it upon themselves to keep pushing forward with their music, has gotten somewhere, is a female by the name of Yobi. Yobi is a singer, and she's definitely been doing her thing as well. You can hear her music on High 97, you know, Power 105, all of the big stations out there as well. She has songs, I believe, out with, she has a song out called Painful War. She has another one that's out right now with Jada and Styles going back and forth, which is pretty dope. French Montana's on that joint as well. So definitely, you know what I'm saying, check out for Christian Dior, check out for Yobi. Two great artists on the come up out of New York City doing their thing, working real hard. And, you know, of course, my peoples that I like to support, you know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
It's more on the personal thing right there because they grinding and they staying focused. And this is what it's about.
Alright then, so before we wrap this up, let the people know if you got any shout outs or contact info, how to get in touch with you and all that.
Well, first and foremost, I want to give a big shout out to the bosses, AZ, AR. Big shout out to Mark DTF. Big shout out to AR DTF. They the guys who put this together, you know what I'm saying, gave me the opportunity and give each and every one of us out there the opportunity to have this platform to work on. So big shouts to them. Big shouts to the station manager, Stan, definitely holding us down over here. And each and every one of the DJs, hosts, and personalities we have up here at DTFradio.com. As I said before, don't forget to set your page up, set your profile up. You can holler at me, you can holler at all the on-air personalities we got over here at DTFradio.com. Of course, keep it locked right here. We got more to come. It's only the beginning, y'all.
Alright, Orange TV, DTF.